Hello Libra, my name's Kirstine. I'm a full-time tarot reader and astrologer. Today we're tapping into the current Mercury retrograde energies to bring you a timeless love reading, a blast from the past. This could be a recent or even an ancient connection. We're going to pull two spreads for you. The first spread is their thoughts, feelings, intentions towards you, and also how they're going to be walking their talk in 6 to 8 weeks time. In the second spread, we'll actually be having a look at your experience of this connection moving forward. Should you choose to engage, should you choose to connect? Let's have a look for you. Right, okay, Libra, first up, thoughts, feelings, intentions. How they're showing up, interesting. 9 of Wands, okay? Or this could be your energy. Obviously take it however it resonates. If you're thinking of somebody, an ex from the past. The true thoughts, we've got the King of Cups energy in the heart space. This is the start. This is beautiful. This talks about 9 of Wands reverse, talks about a different way to overcome things, a different way to overcome defensiveness. Headspace, so they're showing up as somebody who's looking for, or you're showing up as somebody trying to negotiate or looking for different ways of doing things. Headspace, we've got this King of Cups energy in the heart. There's definitely a hope for healing here. How they're walking their talk, love is reversed, interesting. Around them, what an external influence is on why there's a sort of a showing up in this 9 of Wands energy. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. Walking the talk, 6 to 8 weeks. Excellent. This is good news for you if this is somebody that you want to reconnect with. We do have the High Priestess in reverse, which is good news. Underlying energy, we've got the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so it could be a fire sign for you, points to Sagittarius, but you know, it could be a fire sign. The underlying energy of this, guys, we've got the Knight of Wands reversed. This is, you know, he's quite a sort of a passionate, excitable, eager, keen energy. But with the Knight of Wands reversed, it can be like a kind of a scattered energy. You know, there's a sense here that it does look like this connection has been derailed. There's a sense of, you know, it being scattered. Maybe too much energy being spread in different places. But it does look like there's been some kind of disruption with this. The relationship's being disrupted. It's like a kind of a bouncy energy. There's maybe more of a need for sort of stability, security here with this. So yeah, so as I say, they're showing up with this energy of wanting to you know, find a different way to overcome the difficulties that have derailed this relationship. In the headspace, they're showing up as the King of Cups. This is long-term romantic partner. Could be a water sign for you. So it points directly to Scorpio for me, but obviously it could be a Pisces or a Cancerian. But yeah, in their mind, for them, you know, you are their long-term partner. He or she, obviously not gender specific, wants to be a long-term partner. They're looking for different ways of doing things. And in the heart space, beautiful, we've got the star energy. This talks about healing. Healing after change, healing after disruption to the relationship. Also the star card, it can talk about, for me, the star card points to the North Node. This talks about our authentic path forward, you know, getting on our true path. So whoever this is, whether this is you or whether this is this other person, there is a sense here of healing a disrupted relationship, thinking that, you know, this person is the long-term person for you. And in the heart space, there is a want to, you know, heal the relationship, bring healing to it. How they're walking their talk, interesting. We've got the Lovers reversed. This talks about destructive relationships. These can be significant relationships. So it does look like, I mean, with this, for many of you, if they are with somebody else, this could be talking about them saying, right, okay, I've left or I'm going to leave this significant person. With the Lovers reversed, it can also talk about, it can come in as a sort of a choice card, you know, so this would be, you know, a sort of a difficult choice, or reversing a choice or a decision, maybe altering their path, you know, their life path for you. The Lovers talks about a choice, can talk about a choice between what we want to do and what we should do. So, I mean, for some of you, this could be somebody sort of stepping in and saying, I want to heal the relationship. we're meant to be together, let's look at different ways of doing things. I will change my course, I will change my path. Some decision, whatever this decision was that's been made in the past, I'll change it. I will change my path. I will change my life for you, which is amazing. I've just got goosebumps with that. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. So around them, an external influence from their life that's affecting them, you know, getting them kind of turning up in this conciliatory, let's find another way of doing this energy. We've got the Four of Pentacles. This talks about stability, security, the comfort zone. So I think looking at this, the Knight of Wands reversed, it's like chaos, you know, chaos, instability, disruption. Four of Pentacles, stability, security, comfort. So I think this definitely looks to me as somebody who is looking to settle down long term, make you a part of their long-term plans, look for look for ways to overcome as difficulties. With the Star, this talks, as I say, for me it talks about, you know, your purpose in life, your sort of your divinely guided path. Okay, so yeah, 6 to 8 weeks, amazing. High Priestess reversed. High Priestess upright talks about intuitive wisdom, intuitive knowledge, access to the Akashic records, all that kind of thing, or understanding or knowing something that might not be necessarily immediately obvious or surface level obvious, but she's quite a passive energy. When she comes in reversed for me, this talks about actually taking action on your intuitive instincts, taking action on what you intuitively understand to be correct. Not just meditating, but you know, actually going and you know, acting out on it. So yeah, there's definitely 6 to 8 weeks from here. There's definitely with regards to their actions or your actions, however that may be, there's definitely a sense here of them taking action on their intuitive understanding of things. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the situation moving for you then, Libra. We will pull you some cards to have a look at the situation, your reaction, you know, their energy, your energy, the current situation, past energy, obstacle, what's coming in. We'll also pull you some oracle to see if we could get a little bit more guidance from the cards for you, and we'll pull you some clarifiers as and when we need to. Right, okay. So Libra, if you choose to connect with this person, what is your experience of this going to be? Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's that unknown card in the past. In the present, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady movement forward. Incoming. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Your energy, or could be their energy. We've got the Page of Swords. Oh my goodness, okay. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Definitely a lack of self-belief here, lack of independence, lack of self-trust, lack of discipline with that Knight of Wands that was bumbling around all over the place. Oh my goodness me. Six of Wands reversed is the obstacle. Outcome. Oh my goodness. Don't panic. We'll pull you some clarifiers. If this is a connection that you want to move forward, we'll pull you some clarifiers to see what can be done. You know, the advice to try and overturn this outcome if this isn't something that you want. Let's get you some advice on that. Underlying energy, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so this relationship is all about long-term stability, long-term planning. We did see that long-term energy, didn't we, in their thoughts and intentions. So this is a long-term stable relationship, you know, pooling resources. Okay, so the situation at the moment, we've got could be a earth sign, sorry, Mercury retrograde, flipping brain. It could be Virgo, but this talks more specifically to sort of slow and steady growth. The Knight of Pentacles does talk about building for the long term. He's the knight that you get involved, knights get situations moving. This is the energy that you want if you're looking to build something long term and stable. You don't want this wobbly upside down Knight of Wands that we saw a minute ago where everything was just like chaos. You want something steady, stable, showing up in practical ways. So this is definitely a connection. There is definitely an offer here being made about building a long-term relationship. Okay, so energies then. Obviously take these whichever way round. One is you, one is the other person. We've got the Page of Swords. This is normally the position that I would read as you, but obviously take them however they resonate. Page of Swords, it's a bit of an aloof energy when it comes to issues or problems. It's like it can be quite a detached energy, monitoring from a distance. Take that however it resonates, checking up on social media but not engaging, you know, it's that kind of aloof energy. Nine of Pentacles reversed, there is a lack of belief here, with the Nine of Pentacles upright, abundance, self-belief, discipline, very successful because you're very disciplined about your efforts. When it comes in reverse, this can talk about a lack of discipline, a lack of self-belief, a lack of self-trust. So I suspect looking at this dynamic, there's definitely an opportunity here for slow and steady growth into something long-term. One person maybe is either been putting in a lack of discipline or has a lack of trust of self, or, you know, the situation. And the other person is that we've got this kind of aloof energy, possibly monitoring from a distance. You know, this is the type of person that if there is an issue or a problem, or there's an attempt to communicate, they're like, not my problem. This is, you know, this is nothing to do with me. It can be quite a sort of a distant energy. Right, okay, so obstacle for you, to this connection, to kind of getting this connection going, if it is something that you want to build on. We've got the Six of Wands reversed. So this is, the Six of Wands talks about belief in victory, you know, believing that something can succeed. And when it comes in reversed, this can be, you know, it can be sort of like negative thinking, you know, not believing that it can succeed, not believing that it can work. And I think this is coming in from this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know, maybe they're not showing up in a disciplined way. So we did see that bouncy Knight of Swords, that bouncy Knight of Wands, you know, disruption, chaos. But yeah, there is a sense here of belief. If this is a own belief, own trust, you know, believing yourself, you have the discipline to commit to something like this. You know, that there's an obstacle here of believing. Right, okay. Incoming energy, we've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So unless we can navigate this Six of Wands energy, we'll get some clarifiers. It looks like the incoming energy for this is a sense of not planting the seed. You can't get to the 10 without planting the seed first. So it could be that unless we can overcome this belief, you know, the not believing that it could succeed, we're not going to be kind of planting this first pentacle, which would then result in the outcome with this sort of Two of Cups, which you can talk about a disruption to the connection. Let's pull you some, excuse me, let's pull you some clarifiers. If you do want this connection to, you know, kind of come out this way, if you do want it to work out, let's have a look, get you some advice. Get some cards for you, advice. What can you do about this Six of Wands, Two of Cups situation? I've got time for no negative beliefs. Self-belief, trust is what we need. Discipline. Let's have a look. You know, right. It could be that somebody's just been really kind of erratic before, and you're like, I don't trust you. I don't trust that you're going to sort of step up and have the discipline to commit long term. Turn up properly, input your time, your effort, your energy, your love, you know. So let's have a look. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Oh, okay, so we're pointing directly. This is the issue with regards to believing. Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, so there is an opportunity here for Ten of Swords reversed. Can sort of stave off. Ten of Swords talks about a really difficult ending. Let's have a look at that in a second. And the Ten of Cups, right, okay, very clear. Ace of Cups, very clear. Wow, okay. So, with regard, this Nine of Pentacles energy, whether this is you or their person, yeah, the other person, there is a lack of belief here in discipline. There is a lack of belief in, you know, sort of trust, that kind of thing. So I suspect that because we've got this Knight of Wands, this really kind of erratic, bouncy energy in the past, there is maybe a sense of not trusting the connection. The other person's a little bit aloof. So this is the real obstacle here, talking about the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So really examine this energy, you know, talk about this energy if you can. Nine of Pentacles reversed. We've got the Ten of Swords reversed. So with this, the Ten of Swords talks about a painful ending. You know, done is done. I've got 10 swords in my back. I can't get back up from that. With the Ten of Swords, there is a real opportunity here. It talks about a temporary ceasefire in whatever this pain, suffering, humiliation, feeling defeated, feeling betrayed is. So there's definitely, if we can examine this Nine of Pentacles, there's definitely an opportunity to stave off whatever this painful ending is or was in the past. It can talk about a reversal of that. And with the Ten of Cups, yeah, long-term happiness. This is the sort of the happy ever after card. So for you guys, whatever this energy here is, so this Nine of Pentacles, lack of belief, lack of trust, lack of discipline. That is the obstacle. If you can negotiate this, somehow believe that this could be a successful relationship, or get the other person to believe that this could be successful, then there is an opportunity to stave off this ending and build into a long-term future. And we've got the Ace of Cups on the underlying. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe bring some love in. I mean, for some of you, this could be a connection that maybe it wasn't romantic initially. You know, for some of you, this may not have been. This could be somebody where there was an interest one-sided. But with this, interesting. With this unknown energy, in the past, I suspect this, it maybe wasn't known. Oh, interesting. Get a download at the last minute. Okay. I think with this kind of bouncy, disruptive Knight of Wands energy, this is somebody that there was maybe a lot of flirtation on one side, but there was never, or possibly both sides, but there was never really an understanding of what the connection was with this unknown. If you're familiar with the tarot, this is an extra oracle deck in this card. It's the Crystal Visions Tarot. This is a major arcana, and it sits in between the Fool and the World card. So it's that pause. It's the pause between the end of one thing and the start of something else. So I suspect, I mean, that maybe, you know, this flirty, bouncy Knight of Wands energy, it could be that there was never really any real kind of clarity about what the connection was. With this Ace of Cups, it's like, you know, bring love into it. Make your intentions clear. Plant the seed of a loving connection, and that will actually stave off this difficulty and build into this beautiful, you know, this beautiful Ten of Cups. It will replant this for you. Okay, so oracles then. I didn't actually just stop recording. I've had to start recording again. Mercury retrograde. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. What was I saying about this? Yeah, I think this feels to me like a relationship where there was never any, you know, sureness about what it actually was. Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's get you another oracle. Start where you are. Okay, this is the, no, it's from the Universe on Loving Connection. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, the Universe. Guys, this is definitely somebody where you didn't know where things were before. This is definitely somebody where there's been a lot of attraction. So that Knight of Wands is like crazy attraction, sort of flirting, that kind of thing. And I suspect that you didn't know, you never had that conversation, you know, about how you felt about each other. And so for whatever this Ten of Swords, I mean, it could be that one of you's moved on, one of you's now in a relationship. You know, we've got this, yeah. So this to me, I mean, it's definitely pointing to, you know, the connection. Bring love into it. Plant the seed. Talk about the emotions of this situation. With this nine of Pentacles, you know, this can be not knowing, you know, I don't know, are they just playful? Are we just friends? You know, is this just a friendship? Interesting. Right. Libra, I'll see you in a week or so for your next love season readings. Next love reading will be up in a month. Look forward to seeing you soon.